An exciting new art business initiative designed to build collaboration and create opportunities across the art community worldwide. Today we're talking to the founder of the Art Network, who's been very busy lately with radio interviews and in the newspaper, and she's here to tell us all about the Art Network. Here she is, Lynne Hawkins.
Thank you, Helen.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm a mum of two. I work full time, and I've been an artist for well over 30 years. I started art back in high school when I was about 16 and discovered a love of oil painting back then and decided that being an artist was my future career. And so when I finished high school, I went on, after a year's break, I went and did, I heard the ding then, I went off to art college and did a diploma in fine art with painting as my major, and I did that for 3.5 years, absolutely loved it. And then I took a break. I was painting a bit on and off, but basically working and raising a family and all the rest. And then about 7 or 8 years ago, I decided I wanted to get right back into it properly. And so I organised a house with a studio and started to actually paint more seriously, and my kids were older so I could do that. So that's what I've been doing for the last 7 or 8 years, is just working on my artwork.
Working hard.
Yep. Still raising the family and working, but building up my art as well.
Excellent. Tell us a bit about your own art practice and what inspired the Art Network.
So my art business name is Passion Art Mix, which I created, like I said, about 7 or 8 years ago. And I started working with just building up my collection, experimenting. I moved away from oils, started playing more around with acrylics and spray paints and other mediums, and just having a real sort of play and evolving myself as an artist. Did a few commissions, built up my collection. I developed a website, Instagram, Facebook, all that type of thing. And I discovered as time went on the real challenges that present themselves as an artist who's trying to get themselves out there. Way back when I was in art college, really the only opportunities were to exhibit in a gallery, and you had to be known, and so that was really difficult. The landscape for artists has changed a lot. There's a lot more opportunities out there now, so people can put their artwork up in cafes, and there's Sala, and there's a whole range of fantastic initiatives. But I have found that a lot of the time that anything that an artist wants to do to be able to promote themselves involves money. So one of the things I've wanted to do for a long time is set up a gallery, an exhibition space for artists where it doesn't cost them any money. But because I work full time and I'm still supporting my family, it wasn't something that I could really do physically, but I thought maybe it's something I could offer online at this stage.
Sure.
So that's where the Art Network came in, was just about providing those opportunities to artists like myself who are going through that challenge of trying to get their artwork known without having to cough up a lot of money in the process.
Great. What have you been doing since it all began back in February, and what are your hopes for the future of the business?
So it's been a very busy, 3 months now almost. So the Art Network online went live at the beginning of February on Facebook. Facebook is the big factor for the Art Network online, because most people do have Facebook, and there's a lot of online exposure for artists these days through online sales and things like that. So it started on Facebook and Instagram, and then at the beginning of March I launched the website, which was more about providing that information to people about what the Art Network actually offers. But it's also to give presents for people who are looking to buy artwork, because all the artists who do exhibit online through the Facebook page also get published on our website. And it doesn't cost them anything to do that. It's a little bit like running an exhibition in a gallery, but there's no commission fees or anything, but it helps get them some exposure for their artwork, and it means that people can contact them directly, and they can sell their artwork that way. So my ongoing plan for the Art Network, I think was the second thing you asked, was just to continue providing that support. And it's not just for artists, it's anyone in the art community. So galleries who want to promote what they do, or art services who sell supplies or who support artists in other ways. It's about bringing everyone together and providing that one central hub for artists to collaborate, for the art community to collaborate. So the long-term plan is to just continue providing those opportunities. So I do, for example, I do profiles on artists, I do profiles on galleries and other businesses as well who are interested in being involved. And I'll continue doing that, providing that support. And I also do things like promoting news events and interesting articles and things like that. And then the long-term plan, once I don't have to support my family so much, is to actually open up a physical business and provide that hub here in Adelaide initially, and then globally, of course.
Sounds like a great initiative, and I've been hearing a lot about the upcoming launch and exhibition for the Art Network. Tell us a bit about that.
So obviously the Art Network started at the beginning of February, so I wanted to have a launch to celebrate the business starting up. So on the 29th of April, which is in less than a week now, I will be launching the business officially, but I also had a very fortunate opportunity of having access to a space for free. And so I thought that would be a wonderful opportunity for the members to be able to exhibit as well. So I put that call out to all my members to say, if you want to come along and have a bit of space and promote what you do, then that would be there for you. So that wasn't just for the artists, that was also for galleries and suppliers and so forth. So the launch and members exhibition starts 29th of April, Saturday from 2 till 5. And we have 16 artists exhibiting, which is absolutely fabulous, including a couple of mini artists.
As well as mine.
That's right, some budding artists. And we've got space for more if other kids want to be involved. And it's just a free event for everyone to come along and be involved. So it's an open community event. It is being sponsored by the St Saviour's Church up on Glen Osmond Road there. That's where we're holding the event. And they have a community outreach program, and as part of that community outreach program, they offered to allow us the use of their space, which was really lovely of them. So that gave me the opportunity to then offer that free exhibition space for my members. So it's an exciting one that we're really looking forward to having come up. And then hopefully every 6 months I'm anticipating that I will be able to offer that to our members.
Oh, I think it's amazing what you're doing.
Thank you.
There's so much work involved, and if people want to get involved with the Art Network, how do they go about that?
So the idea is that you become a member of the Art Network just by liking or following our Facebook page. It's that simple, there's no cost. The purpose of being a member and following or liking the page is that it means that you will be informed as offers come up, opportunities are made available, and people can connect. I mean, the whole purpose is to create a collaborative community hub. So by becoming a member, getting involved, it means that you can then communicate. It means that galleries can contact artists can talk to each other, and we can share ideas and information and make it a fantastic online community. And it's all for free, so it's that simple.
Excellent. Thank you, Lynne Hawkins.
Thank you, Helen, and thanks for listening.